Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 16 of the Leetcode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's problem. Search a 2D matrix. Write a efficient matrix, efficient algorithm that search a value in m times n. The matrix are sorted from left to right. The first row is greater than the last. So this is a classic problem that you can do. So obviously, if you look at every element, it's going to be linear time or O of m times n. That's obviously not what you want, because if that's the answer, then I don't know. This is just not a, it becomes a can you write for loop, right? So this is I wouldn't say standard, but it does get asked a lot for whatever reason on interviews. I hear. I have never seen it per se on an interview, but the idea is basically you know that it's sorted in 2 dimensions, right? Or not sorted in 2 dimensions, but there is this invariant, which is that going from left to right, it's going to be going from smaller to greater, and also down and in, right? So that means that we can figure out which row it is in, and also which is that true? And then column for which it is in later. And the idea is just basically you walk the matrix one element at a time, either going right or down, something like that. And because you only need to let me say it another way, actually. The first integer is greater than the last integer of previous row. Okay, I misread this actually. I thought it was going down. Okay, but so this makes it easier. So so basically the idea here is just eliminate one thing every time, right? That's the idea behind this problem. I'm just doing this for visualization. Maybe I could. One of these days, I'll get an iPad or something, right? But basically, you have this matrix, say, and let's say you're looking for 16, right? Well, looking at the next number, you know that, well, this is 10, right? If this is 10, that means that all the numbers in this row is less than 10. So that means that if you're looking for 16, then it cannot be in this number. So then you eliminate it. And then here is 23, so that you know in this row, so then you just keep on going right. So from that, you can just keep on going down until you have to go right. So that's the strategy I'm going to use. You could show why this is in O of n plus m times, which is sublinear actually. So that's pretty cool, right? So yeah, so this is how we're going to go do it. By eliminating a row at a time and then the column afterwards. So let's do row is equal to length column is equal to length of matrix of 0. If rows is equal to 0, we turn false because it's not in it, right? Yeah. And then now let's just do xy is equal to 0, 0, and then we go yeah. And then, okay, so then now we check if x plus 1, or if x plus 1 is less than rows, because otherwise you've gone too far, then this is a little bit weird. I think you could just look at the last element as well. Yeah, I think you just look at the last element. Maybe that's a little bit easier to read. So let's say the last element of this row is if matrix of x of last element is, if it's greater than target. What does that mean, right? That means that if the last element is greater, well, just strictly greater than, that means that none of the element on this row is good, so then we could go to the next row, right? And then if Otherwise, then it is in this row. So then we increment by 1. And that's pretty much it. Rows and y as in columns. Oh, this is lowercase. We put in a while loop, and oh yeah, we should add a if statement, which is if matrix of x of y is equal to target, return true. Else we do this thing, and then at the very end, then that means that we went out of bounds and then it's returned false. Yeah, so basically the idea is still we move a row at a time, and then if you can't, we move a column at a time. Unless I got the signs wrong. No, I think I got the signs wrong. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even have to look at the answers yet. Let's copy and paste more examples. And this one I think is the last one. Let's do 16. Let's look for other numbers. Also, let's look for a number that's not in it. Why does it fail? Is it just because I submitted too much? That's probably why. Okay, so looks good, feels good. Let's submit it. And I don't know why it doesn't let me scroll down. But okay, accepted, yay. Okay, so again, because x, we only increment x at most number of rows times, and we increment y at most columns number of times. So this is going to be O of rows plus columns, and you could see that space is just O of 1 because we only have rows, columns, x and y, right? Yeah, that's all I have for this problem. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.